Hello, hello, and welcome, my beautiful Pisces, my mermaids and mermen, my sea sponges of the sea. This is our daily vibe from your guides' messages for September the 30th. Yes, moving quickly through this month of September. Before we know it, we will be in October. Let's see what we have for our messages today. I'm working with the animal spirit oracle deck today. We've been given the Hermit, followed by the King of Swords, coming in next with the Knight of Cups, and our final card is the Knight of Wands. Okay, so I'm going to be adding extra cards in with this reading as well today. So listen, the crow spirit comes in. We know that birds are messengers. They come in, they constantly are chattering and conversations and communications going on all the time. But we know that crows are also the brainy bird. They have the ability to almost problem solve, okay? Take, for instance, a jar of water with this much water in the bottom of it, and a crow will go and fill that jar with stones until he brings the level of that water up to drink. So problem solving. This is about us pivoting. This is about us co-creating with spirit and taking the wisdom in our database that we innately have and using it to our greater good. Okay, this is about us trusting ourselves and our knowledge that we have, the gifts that we have to go forward. Now, communication might be important today. You might be communicating with the powers that be or people that are where you want to be, being in the right place at the right time with the right people. Okay, you could be receiving a message. Crows, birds are messengers. You could be receiving a message that is going to make you stand up for yourself and use the gifts and talents that you have for your greater good today. Okay. Now, coming in below that, you have the Hermit. And the Hermit is about self-reflection. It's about self-improvement. It's about taking yourself to that place and space and time of silence and really thinking long and hard today. What am I happy where I am? What can I do to change that? So you're going to be, leaning into mentors, people who you can look up to, people who, as I had said, are where you want to be, learning, okay, communicating with the powers that be like that, learning something new that you can take out, okay, and light the world with this wisdom, lighting the path for other people, learning how to do that. So the Hermit is going within. It's all about you taking time out for you into the silence and, asking or even working with spirit and saying, guide me, show me, what do I need to do to change this? And you'll be amazed when we listen and watch for those signs, those synchronicities that pop up. Those are the messages we're getting. Okay, we're not going to get a booming sound coming from beyond that says do this or don't do that. Okay, so take yourself to the silence and really ask yourself, am I happy? What is it I want to do? Where do I want to go? How can I make this better? So connecting with the right people is definitely a good way to go. Teamwork. Okay. Coming in next, we have the White Raven spirit. We've got all these birds today. Trust in the magic. Okay. So it's believing in yourself. Okay. It's trusting in the powers that be in the universe and source if you've asked for their help. Right. But it's also taking yourself to that place and using your gifts and getting out there. Okay, getting back in the game, stepping out there, doing what you need to do. But I think you're going to be getting messages today. I mean, this is the White Raven. And usually this is almost like spiritual messages that you receive. When they say trust in the magic, I always say trust in spirit. So you could be receiving some messages. You might be seeing or hearing the same song or the phrase or a sign, or you're going to be reflecting on the past because you've seen something that's taken you back there. Okay, so if that happens, think about what went on back there. What was that message you were supposed to receive today? Trust it, okay? Trust your gut feeling too, and your intuition. Now the King of Swords shows up. This could be somebody stepping forward because they are very wise, educated, good standing in society, and they have the ability to step up and give wise counsel. Also, this is about you trusting your own intuition, trusting your guidance as well, standing in your truth. Today, but you could be receiving some wise counsel from someone. It could be anybody, notarizing a signature, maybe a wedding certificate, a divorce certificate. It could be anything, right? This goes out here to so many people with so many different things happening in their lives, of course. So Pisces, you could be dealing with military, police, you know, authority figures like lawyers, professors, you know, and things like that as well. Government as well. Okay, coming in next, we have the chameleon spirit, and it says act as if. So visualizing and preparing yourself for something that you want, and you're already there with it. We know the chameleon has the ability to change its color and adapt to its situations and environment, and does it instantaneously. Even before the danger's there, maybe he trusts his instincts and says, hey, I better change colors, or walks into the trees and he turns green, or walks into the water and he turns blue, whatever. But this is about acting as if you've already got what you want, okay? And this is the best type of manifestation you can do. Taste it, feel it, expect it's there, know you're worthy of it, and see it. They tell you if you're manifesting for a car, visualize it. 4 doors, 2 doors. You know, is it a SUV? Is it a convertible? Is it a sports car? What is it? Manifesting the color. That's what true manifestation is about. Not just saying I want any old car. That lets the universe know you don't care. Okay, so this is about you acting as if you've already got something. What is that goal you want to go after? What is that one thing you want? For some of you, maybe it's love, but love's going to come in because this is the Knight of Cups. This is somebody new that could be coming in, sweeping you off your feet unexpectedly, or bringing something to the table of life that you're going to love. Okay, some topics, some options, some offer. It could also be an invitation to go to a wedding or a love occasion of some sort, engagement, whatever. But this is you stepping up to the plate, and maybe there's somebody new coming in your life. Pisces never have to look for love. Love finds them. Coming in next, we have the Seahorse spirit, and it says watch and wait. So I know patience isn't one of our best virtues, one of our best qualities. We want everything done ASAP or yesterday. Pisces, this is about just breathing in and breathing out and taking yourself to center, okay, balancing yourself. Knowing that often when we see a seahorse in an aquarium, they tend to be standing up just like this, levitating. They look like they're not really going anywhere, but they can. But this is the card that says watch and wait. Okay, don't go jumping into anything too quickly. Don't sign a document too fast. Read between the lines. Maybe you're getting, wise counsel here before you do that. Don't go out there and accept the first offer. Okay, everything that glitters isn't gold. This is about watching and waiting for things to happen. The Knight of Wands comes in. Fast-moving action. There's going to be a change happening. You're going to have to act on it. You're going to be excited and enthusiastic about it. You're going to be able to dance your own dance and sing to your own tune here, beat your own drum. This is about stepping up and acting on something that shows up. But I always say pull back on the brakes just a little bit, especially when you're signing anything, because once the ink hits a paper, it's a done deal. Consumer beware. So something exciting's coming in. This night brings you that energy of an opportunity that you're really going to want to jump on. Okay, whether it's a new relationship, new job, an opportunity to make money, whatever the case is. Okay, make sure that you just slow down a little bit. You have to do this. Okay, it could be anything simple. I've said this before. It could be maybe you had an appointment today at 10 o'clock and they're going to say, oh, we have to change it to 2 o'clock. Okay, so something like that where you have to adapt to this change and you're going to act on it. Now, let's see what we have here in addition. And I'm going to be pulling some extra cards here too. This is another deck, and this is the deck called Between the Lines. It's an oracle deck. You guys haven't seen me use it yet, and it's very slippery. And that could be one of the reasons why I haven't used it, because I can't hold the damn thing, pardon me, in my hand. It's ridiculous. It is really ridiculous. Okay, here we go. All right, our first card coming in with the Crow Spirit and the Hermit, you've been given worried. Okay, coming in followed by the White Spirit, Raven Spirit, and the Knight of Swords on budget. The next card, I'm going to take this top one. You've got Self-Absorbed, and the next card you've got is the Charismatic card. Okay, so let's read these. You could be worried about something. The message that you received here, you're taking yourself to silence to think about it, okay? Let me tell you, worry never fixed a problem, okay? So try not to worry. This whole reading is positive about you achieving your goals and getting the guidance you need. On budget, things are going to happen on time here. If you're having to spend money and invest into something, you'll be okay. You'll have the money to do it. Self-absorbed, well, who wouldn't be conceited, a little bit proud if we could be a chameleon and change like that, right? Or you could be meeting somebody here who might seem a little bit into themselves and self-absorbed. Charismatic, yeah, you might be feeling really charismatic, or someone else could be coming in, this Knight of Wands, who comes in all of a sudden and has that ability to turn your head. Okay, let's see what we have here coming in for our additional messages that we use every week, every day. Okay, we've got the Golden Touch. We've got what you nurture is going to grow. We've got know your boundaries. And the final card here is the reward card. What's on the bottom? Let's see what we got on the bottom here. Star power. Okay, we love that. Okay, so having the ability to shine and walk in your own light and be a head turner, and people are going to notice you. Okay, do you have the Golden Touch, Pisces? You have that ability to be so creative, and if you put your efforts into something here that you really want, and the details, and pay attention to the details, it's going to grow. Know your boundaries. Okay, you're feeling pretty proud, pretty happy today about something. You know what? Not everybody's going to be wanting to cheer us on, right? So just be careful with that today. Who you're feeling all excited with, and you're going to see the rewards coming in. Okay, there will be rewards coming in for your hard work and effort. Wow, very interesting cards. Like I say. This deck here is a little different. Let me know how you like it. It's got a lot of cards and they're very slippery. Anyway, I wish you a great remainder to today. A beautiful, optimistic, healthy, happy, prosperous, and successful one. Always know I stand in this circle of love and light for you. And I'll see you soon, my beautiful, beautiful Pisces.